Like, look at it. Freaking look at it. This is freaking a lot of damage coming their way. 14 damage turn 3. Yes, sir. I like it a lot. Thank you very much. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. Today's episode I want to dedicate to all of my patrons and members. Thank you all so very freaking much for going the extra mile, supporting the channel. I really appreciate it, and there's a lot of stuff I wouldn't be able to do, like all of these crazy giveaways that we will have in not even 250 people. We're not even 250 people away from reaching the 7K. So thank you all so very freaking much. It's been a crazy ride. And talking about patrons and members, there's a new gold span dragon that I want to say thank you and welcome to the family. Paul English Wolf, thank you so much for supporting the channel. So yeah, there's a patron and a membership below every single video, so if you want to check that out, you're welcome to. Also, if you didn't do so already, subscribe to the channel. We're on our way. As already said, not even 250 people away. Should be like 230 something. So thank you all so very freaking much. But enough with the yammering. Let's get into the Magecraft hammering. Oh, we're doing something that I want to do since the longest time. And I think it is time to do it once more. We're playing a Magecraft deck. A SELESNYA freaking Magecraft deck. And here it is. So, the main creatures in here is Dragonsguard Elite. Just perfect. Whenever you play a spell or copy a spell, you get a +1/+1 counter on the freaking Dragonsguard Elite. Chef's kiss. Delicious. With the Leonin Lightscribe, whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, you put you get +1/+1 for each creature you own until end of turn. It is so freaking good. So, if you have a Dragonsguard Elite and Leonin Lightscribe out and you play a spell, now not only will this get a +1/+1 counter, but it will also get +1/+1 until end of turn, thanks to the Leonin Lightscribe. Holy smokes. My throat was invaded by frogs. Crazy. Freaking crazy. So, Dragonsguard Elite, Leonin Lightscribe kind of are main creatures in here, together with the Clarion Spirit. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, you get a 1/1 flyer. And those will be very big once you have 1 or 2 or 3 Leonin Lightscribes out and you play an instant or sorcery spell. Those spirits will get big and strong. It is so good. So some people also put all their eggs in the basket, putting in for a Clever Lumimancer. But I think that having 2 is more than enough. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn. And if your Leonin Lightscribe is out, that's +3/+3 until end of turn. For each Leonin Lightscribe, even more, as already said. And then, of course, we have the Monk of the Open Hand. It works very well with this deck, as we always try to play 1 or 2 instant or sorcery spells every single turn to push our freaking Magecraft and our Clarion Spirit into oblivion. So what are our instant and sorcery spells? Well, we have the classics like the Guiding Voice, which also gives us access to Academic Probation, Environmental Sciences, Basic Conjuration to draw creatures, Containment Breach to destroy whatever we don't like, the Expand Anatomy to make our creatures bigger, and if we ever get to 7 mana, we can even play the Mascot Exhibition. And all of these will also trigger the Magecraft, so that is very good. Then we have the Homestead Courage, and oh my lord, this card is so good. For 2 mana, you can put 2 1/1 counters on 2 creatures in one single turn. You can do it for 1. They also get Vigilance until end of turn, but this has Flashback. So it is very freaking amazing. Just imagine, turn 1 Monk of the Open Hand. Turn 2 Homestead Courage. Now your Monk of the Open Hand will be a 4/4 with Vigilance on turn 2. What else do you want? It is freaking amazing. Then we have the Wings of the Cosmos. This card is so good. Not only is this little wolf flying in the air, but it is just so freaking good. You can ambush people so hard with this. Target creature gets +1/+3 and gains flying until end of turn, and you untap it. It is just so good. So if they want to block your creature, you can give it a lot of toughness and just smash in there. If it is by any chance Dragonsguard Elite, now it will become a 3/3. Now it will become a 4/6 with this. It is just so freaking good. Very nice. So if they attack in with a flyer, now you have a blocker. It is just very important. Then we have 4 Blizzard Brawls. Because this, together with, I don't know, the Leonin Lightscribe, a creature will already get +1/+1, and if you have 3 snow lands out, it will even get +1/+0 and indestructibility, but sometimes you don't even need that. Just imagine, you're using the Blizzard Brawl on your Dragonsguard Elite. Once more, I'm pushing this creature very hard. It looks like Prince. So, it will become a 3/3. Now if you Leonin Lightscribe it out, it will become a 4/4, and you can smack in, destroy whatever you like with the Blizzard Brawl. It is very freaking sweet. Then we have the Snakeskin Veil, just very important in this kind of deck. If they want to remove your stuff, now you have a Snakeskin Veil. So protect them from a Skyclave Apparition, protect them from a Brutal Cathar, protect them from whatever. It is just so nice. Then we have one wild shape, only one because I want to try it out. You can turn your creature into a turtle with hexproof, a spider with reach, or a 3/3 elephant with trample, and if it already has some counters on it, it is just so good. So your Dragonsguard Elite will grow with a counter, and now even have trample. It is just so freaking good. Then we have the Might of the Old Ways. It is from the new set as well, just as the Homestead Courage, and target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn, and if you have 3 creatures with different powers, you even draw a card. This card is very good in here, because depending on where you put the 2 counters, the +2/+2 until end of turn, you will have 3 creatures with different powers, so you will draw a card. Very, very nice. And last but not least, the Show of Freaking Confidence. When you cast it, you copy it for each instant and sorcery spell you cast this turn. That means it triggers the Magecraft on these 3. Very nice. And you put a 1/1 counter on a target creature. So even if you only played 1 spell before, like the Homestead Courage, now you do this 2 times. So that means that it will trigger the Magecraft 3 times. You get 2 1/1 counters. It is so freaking awesome. I love it. So it is easy to kill your opponent by turn 4. Land-wise, we don't have too many lands. As you can see, only 20 lands. That is all we need. Having 3 lands is more than enough in this deck. We don't want to draw any lands in the late game, so 20 lands is more than freaking enough. We have 6 snow-covered plains, 4 snow-covered forests, with 4 Branchloft Pathways, 4 Overgrown Farmland, and 2 Hall of Oracles. Because you can tap this and put a 1/1 counter on a target creature, and you can activate this only as a sorcery and only if you cast an instant or sorcery spell. But as we are rocking like 13 instances and 11 sorceries, that's 24. That is more than freaking enough. So yeah, this is a very freaking fun deck. I love it so much. I really love Magecraft, and I thought these new tools in here will help this deck going out of control even freaking more. Also, we're rocking these very beautiful Seth MacKinnon sleeves. So thank you all so very freaking much. Make sure to leave a like. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you all in those Magecraftin Games. My mother was a witch. It was burned alive. Alrighty, so we're still in the 86s. I mean, we're losing 1 or 2% every day for not being able to play as much as we wish we would. But hey, I like this hand. I mean, all we need is a green source. Sooner or later. We do have the Clever Lumimancer though, and a lot of white stuff, so it's okay. Are we seriously up against another SELESNYA deck? Crazy. The Dragonsguard Elite here is just too good, too bueno to say no to. Oh my, okay. So let's do this now. And, I mean, let's take the chance to pump them both. It's just too good to say no to. Like, look at it. Freaking look at it. This is freaking a lot of damage coming their way. 14 damage turn 3. Yes, sir. I like it a lot. Thank you very much. And we still have 8 power on the board. Like, that is insanity. Freaking insanity. Let him attack in. We still have stuff to do. So, hey. And they scoop. Oh, 1 minute 30. 1 dirty minute 30. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Is this going to be the shortest video ever? Maybe. I mean, this is a pretty fast and loose deck. Either you win super fast or you lose like after 2 turns. And you already know it. Because maybe you don't draw a 3rd land. Stuff like that. This is almost the same hand as before and I love it. So let's keep it. I mean, with the Clever Lumimancer, please don't be mono black. Like, mono black is the one thing that I fear the most. Play green here. It's green, alrighty. So, we almost got the same exact start as before, which I love so much. What? Are we just up against another Celeste? What are the chances? Like, so low. No fish slap. No freaking fish slap. So, we will be putting down the Leonin Lightscribe and a Homestead Courage. Alrighty. So, no mono white, no white source here. So that means that we don't have to fear a board wipe too much. But we might in the near future. So yeah, I mean they can only get a forest, I know, but still. Alrighty. Yeah, I think this is totally worth it. This is just totally freaking worth it. So what should we learn here? I mean, we're not being as fast as before, but it's still a-okay. I think that the Academic Probation here is pretty good. So no matter what they get, no matter if they have a creature on the board, we will freaking get them out of here. So we still have 6 damage on the board, which will easily be a lot more. A freaking lot more. Please don't have a white and a board wipe here. Looks good. Looks very freaking good. Okay. Oh, the Clarion Spirit. I love it. Freaking love it. Okay. So we're just doing this now. I mean, what are they supposed to do? Seriously? If they want to bring out the cat wagon here, we're still getting in there for a lot of freaking damage. So, they have to block here. And I don't fear anything but a board wipe. They might have a board wipe. Who knows? Who freaking knows? They might freaking have it. But if they don't, well, we freaking got him. Oh, they want to get rid of the Leonin Lightscribe here. Interesting. Does that mean that they do have a board wipe? I'm not feeling so confident anymore. Just not as confident as I wish I was. Like one turn before. Maybe I should have kept the Clarion Spirit just to have a creature. Because if they do have the board wipe, we're pretty screwed. Don't you have it, Atanos? Don't you have it? Also, what's with my hair? Looking good. Now, I'm looking good. So, do you have it? I mean, I'm kind of forcing them to have it. If they don't have it, we're looking good. And this game has taken 3 minutes already. That is way too long. The Skewed Swarm. Oh, that ain't gonna help you, my friend. No matter what you do here, it is not going to help you. I have a flyer on the field. I freaking do. And I mean, I have another Homestead Courage here that you know about. So, yeah. Yeah. Just yeah. You know? Oh my lord. This is even freaking better. So, let's get rid of the Skewed Swarm here. Pump up our stuff. So that we can get in for a lot of tasty freaking damage. So what you gonna do for one? And they scoop! And they scoop! 2 for 2 against SELESNYA decks. We were superior! 5 games, 5 minutes, 2 games won. That is exactly what I want. That is the way it should be. Are we going first? We are. Not a single creature in hand. Not good. Again! Not a single creature in hand. Now this is a better. And what are we getting rid of? I think the Clarion Spirit, sadly, and the Hall of Oracles. Yes, very sad. I know. So, we're going Dragonsguard Elite into Leonin Lightscribe. Okay, it's a mono white deck. It's not even that bad, you know? We do have the Wings of the Cosmos here, so everything is kind of bueno. The Luminarch, okay. Getting in there with the Battlefield Raptor, I reckon. Yes, they are. Okay. Little do they know that we do have the Wings of the Cosmos. So we can't even afford to attack in here. And no matter what they do, we still have the Wings of the Cosmos. So yeah, we're kind of good. The Homestead Courage. Alrighty. Do they use another one? The Usher of the Fallen. Okay. Do they use the other Homestead Courage? They do. They do freaking use it. But where are you putting your counter? On the Luminarch. So. I feel like getting rid of the Luminarch Aspirant here is very, very good. Should have done it differently. Should have done it freaking different. That was not bueno of me. Just not freaking bueno. Alrighty. So we're getting in with everything. Let us see what they're doing. They should fear me. Like nothing else. Oh my lord. Okay, they don't fear me at all. They just don't freaking fear me. Well, you should have feared me. You should have feared me like nothing else. Now look at the board state, my friend. All we need is one single spell to be super freaking annoying. Oh, they have something to exile, don't they? Skyclave Apparition? Okay, well, that is still alright. It's not, like, perfect, but it's still alright. Maybe we find our own Homestead Courage. That would be pretty sweet. What are you doing? I will block that. There's no need for me not to. The Clever Lumimancer. Okay. We are getting in with everything. And if they're blocking here, we're still good. Yeah. Okay. We're still super good. All we need is one single spell and we're super oh my, this is annoying as heck. This is like the most annoying thing that could have happened here. They're just attacking in, okay. Well, you do you, my friend. You do you. So, please give me something to work here with, game. The might of the old ways. That is good. So we are attacking in with everything here. They're not... What? They're not freaking blocking. Why? Why aren't you blocking? Why? What? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Why weren't... What? 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 Okay, well, as CGB would say, typical mono white. Jeez Louise. That game went way too long. We're up against Sneaky Jiggy. Sneaky Jiggy. Oh my lord, I love this hand. I really do. I really freaking do. So we will be starting with our monk, of course, into a Clarion Spirit. And then we will see from there. Maybe we even draw another, you know, white source, so that we can play 2 Homestead Courages in one single turn. Also need a sip of coffee. White. Good. I didn't mess up in the first card I played. It's always good not to mess up in the first card. What is with my hair here? Well, leave it. Oh, it's another mono white deck. Okay. Well, it is what it is. What you gonna do about it? But we at least can do some shenaniganery here if we want to. Because this being an instant, that is very, very good for us. Oh my. Okay. Well, let's be cheeky here. Spread the threat. I mean, this will get a counter anyways. So. And get in there for a 6 tasty damage. If they want to do something here, we just use a Snakeskin Veil. And that is very good already. Very, very freaking good already. So, what you doing, my friend? The Skyclave Apparition. What do you want to steal? No, you do not do that. Don't touch it. Yes, yes, I like it. I would love to give him a emote here, but I'm not doing it. I will hold my horses. Ooh, another land here is actually not what I wanted to see. I'm getting in there for some tasty damage. Okay, they're not doing anything. Let's pump our little spirit here. Good, good. So, they really need to find an answer here, or in 2 turns they will be gone, so. They have the Faceless Haven. The Monk of the Open Hand. That is still not enough. And another Sky... Oh, yes, okay, well, that is kind of good for them. That is kind of really good for them. But they still are looking not too good here. So they will be getting in for 6. Are they even pushing? No, they're just... Okay. Okay. So, 1 spell could change everything here. 1 singular spell. They're getting in for 5. Next turn, well, they're only getting in for 3. That is so good. Wow. Just freaking wow. Okay, well, maybe this Spirit will still change everything, but us drawing how many lands? 6 lands in the first 11 cards. In a 20 card... Oh, of course they found a flyer. They found a freaking... Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? This is just brutal. We were there. You know, we were there. But then they had everything. They just had everything. The Wild Shape. So... we are freaking getting in there. Yes, we are. So let me see. If I push this, this will become a 5/5. Killing those 2. This will become a... Well, it's not enough. It is just not enough. Sadly, it would have never been enough. Yeah, we got screwed by drawing too many lands in the early game and then having this... This is a one-off. You understand what I'm saying? It's a one-off. And they found it. The moment they needed it, they found it. Also, the second Skyclave apparition. Come on. Those... were some freaking lucky draws. Now they have the... Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Jiggy wiggy. You got us. And... Oh. And I wasn't BMing them at the start. I should have. But holy smokes. 7 lands in the first 13 cards. Do you want to see what the chances to find a land here? Like under freaking 30%. Yeah. 27... That was a forced loss if I ever freaking seen one. 7 lands in the first 13 cards. Get out of here, Gabe. Get out of here. That was just planned unfair. Like 7 lands. Like how many did we draw in a row? Like 3 or 4? Then 1 card and then once more 3 or 4? That is just too much. But we're going first once more, which I appreciate a lot here. So let's see. I'm relaxed now again. It was just so unbearable, you know? Like, this is normal. 2 lands, and then that's it. Nothing more. I mean, from the get-go, our chance to find a land are 33% only. Because we only have so little lands in here. So I really don't get it. I really do not get it. How we were able to draw all of these lands. What is this? And let's give him a little fish slap. I really hope this is not an extra turn stack. If it is, I will be very... Oh, it's not. Okay. It is not an extra turn stack. I like to see that. I really do. Oh, it kind of... Oh, come on. Game, what is with all these freaking extra turns? With all these freaking lands all the time. Seriously. Just a little too much, you know? Just a little bit too much. So, what are we getting ourselves? I think getting this one is pretty good here. And let's get in for as much freaking damage as we can. As fast as freaking possible. Because you never know what the opponent's packing. Bam! 10 damage already. Love it. Freaking love it. Oh my. They're also playing red. Are they a land destruction deck by any chance? Are you now? They might be. Okay, well, we're still looking... Oh, my lord. Seriously, game? Get out of here. Get freaking out of here. Wowzers. So, we will be choosing burn down the house. Because that might be something they have. Why shouldn't they? Like, seriously, what is going on here? What is with the... Like, our chants are once more exactly at 30%. That is crazy. Freaking crazy. Cannot believe it. I don't want to believe it. Okay. So what you doing here? Do you have a counter spell? Do you have it now? Do you? Looks like they do. Looks like they freaking have it. And they don't! Get out of here! Game! Game! Again! 6 lands! In the first what? I have to double check here. In the first 11... What is with this 60% land ratio? 2 games in a... Get out of here, game. Get out of here. I feel freaking attacked by situations like this. 6 games, like 6 lands, like get out of here. In the first 11 cards. 7 lands in the first 13 cards. That is so bonkers. Like, what? Get out of here. Alright, we're up against Robinson Crusoe. I mean, this is a period, so it could be an abbreviation. We have to mulligan here, sadly. Okay, now we're not finding lands. Well, this is very good. I like it. Like it a lot. So we're keeping it. Let us see what we're up against. 6 lands in the first 11 cards. It's werewolves. It's pretty much werewolves. So we will be bringing down the Dragonsguard Elite. And we can then bring down Homestead Courage, attack in, have the Snakeskin Veil open. We will see. And here comes a werewolf. Come on, don't act like you're not playing werewolves. Oh, there's a wolf. Well, it's not a werewolf, but it's a wolf. It's a little wolf. So, we're still looking a-okay. These cards are pretty good right now. And you know, with the Homestead Courage, we can push our Dragonsguard Elite. Please don't have an answer. Don't touch my Dragonsguard Elite. It did nothing wrong with to you. Also, it looks like Prince. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. You don't have to be cool to rock my world. How do you like my singing voice today? Isn't it freaking beautiful? Also, is my coffee empty? It is. My coffee is empty. Fill it with tears. So, Robin C, what you doing? You're Robin Chan? Playing another land? Okay. Also, this puppet is so freaking weird. Oh, they do have something for my Dragonsguard Elite, don't they? Have something for my Dragonsguard Elite, don't you? Maybe a fight spell. Okay, well, they're just attacking in. That is alright with me. So, going second here might have been our downfall. If they really do have something here, it's going to be tough. Tough to fight it. But we will freaking see. Oh, they really have something. A freaking inscription of... Oh, get out of here, game. Please give me a creature. Thank you so much. Thank you so freaking much. Okay. So, they wasted their creature. Let us just hope they don't have another one. I mean, we can hope, can't we? Can't we? But we will see what it is. Maybe it is a Tovolar Huntsmaster, or whatever its name is. The Reckless Stormseeker. Alright. Yeah, recklessly seek the storm. I'm okay with that. Well, I'm not okay with this. But hey. We still kind of need to do stuff. So let's. Let us do stuff. Get in there for some damage. We still have a blocker if we need to. So that is good. And we still have another Homestead Courage if we need to. So that is also good. And then we can, you know, fight whatever they put on the field here. Alright, to bring down the wolf. So now maybe we cannot fight it anymore. But I still feel like we're doing okay. Alright, are you pushing your little wolf? They might be. Yes, they are. Okay. So they're racing us here. That is a-okay to me. We even found another frickin' land. That is even a-okayer to me. We can now fight this little fella. Goodbye. And get in there for some tasty damage. And if by any chance next turn they really want to attack in once more, we can even use the Wings of the Cosmos to frickin' ambush them. Unless, of course, they're using both. If they're pushing the other ranger class, it will be too big for me to ambush. Will it, though? No, it won't. I still will be able to ambush it. The Classic Naturalista. Okay. Oh, why not? Why the heck not? Yeah, go ahead. Have that. Just have a frickin' other one. Okay, so do I even care here? I need to do some math. So this is 6, 7, 8. Or I could get rid of this stupid wolf. Feel like getting rid of the wolf is pretty good. Because it doesn't look like they do have anything here. Alright, we got rid of the wolf. The Leonin Lightscribe, alright, that is good. So we will just be attacking in here. Let us see what they're doing. I couldn't have played both spells anyways. So, this is 6. Plus 1 is 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we got him. They should have blocked here, but they didn't. They didn't block. We have a blocker now. We're getting in there for exactsies. I am the wolf. Eating you up. Let's go. 88. Alrighty. Oh, freaking righty. So we will be doing at least one more game here. Maybe even 2. Maybe we can make it back into the 90s. You know how much I like it in the 90s. Ooh, we have no early game, but we do have a nice turn 2, so I will freaking keep it. I freaking will. So let's act like we're and let's say hello. It's the longest time we haven't said hello. Alrighty. So let's just hope they cannot destroy our Clarion Spirit here. It would be pretty cool if they couldn't. But maybe they can. The Eye Twitch. The Dragonsguard Elite. Let's get in there for some damage first. They might be blocking here. We will see. I don't think they can wipe the board here. So let's go with the Dragonsguard Elite. It is just too good to say no to. And I really hope we find a land here. If we do, we're super freaking happy. So they're on 1 black. That means they don't have a they don't have the MYTHIC Massacre yet. But they're pretty close of having it. Oh, we even found another land. That is so good. That is just so freaking good. Because that way we can keep our freaking Clarion Spirit, which is amazing. Our freaking Snakeskin Veil, which is amazing. Because I really, really need that. I really do. Now we're even out of MYTHIC Massacre range, which is just so good. So freaking good. So, they might block us here, but do I even care about it? Not really. Really do not care. And next turn we can go Wings of the Cosmos. Oh, they do have a Deadly Dispute. Alrighty. Alrighty. But we still have the Snakeskin Veil. So that is still alright. So no matter what they do in here, we're looking pretty a-okay. Even if they do have a burn down the house, even if they do have a MYTHIC Massacre, we can protect our 2 most important creatures here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they play another land here, they can do it for 3. Do I even care? I do not. Come on, use your, yes, they do. Perfect. freaking perfect. Okay. So, right now we're on 8, 9 freaking damage. I'm even considering putting down the snakes, the Shambling Ghast. Okay. Let's not do anything rash here. What could they have? They could still have stuff, so let's be safe here. Alright, we're putting this one onto our Clarion Spirit. Getting ourselves the Academic Probation for a later. So, we're using the Wings of the Cosmos to push. Oh, I should have done it after attacks. That wasn't too smart. I was too eager to do something here. I was just too freaking eager to do something here. So we're still attacking him with everything. I mean, this is just looking way too good. They have to block. Alright. And we still do have our Snakeskin Veil. I mean, they could have a Blood on the Snow. That is a huge freaking possibility. They could have a Blood on the Snow. Which would be freaking annoying as heck. If they did. Should have thought about that one before. Let's just hope they don't have a Blood on the Snow here. If they do have a Blood on the Snow, well, I mean, they drew a bajillion cards. Chances are high. And they have the exact mana, so chances are even freaking higher. So, you know, I had the Wings of the Cosmos untapped, so I should have gone to attacks before blocks, used the Wings of the Cosmos, but I didn't. Please, no Blood on the Snow. Come on. Don't you have it? Of course they have it. Oh no. I should have used the Academic Probation to prevent from that. I didn't do it. Didn't freaking do it. Now we're pretty screwed. There is actually no way for us to make a comeback here. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Well, Leonin Lightscribe, it's okay, but it's not the perfect answer. So we will see what they're doing. I mean, together with the Snakeskin Veil and the Academic Probation, we can do some stuff. So let us just hope for the best. And the next turn can't attack or block. Cannot be blocked would also been nice. Would have been nice. The Goldspan Dragon. Okay. Are you attacking it with everything though? Only with the Goldspan Dragon. Okay. So what is in your hand? What is it that you still have there? You put in a counter on the Leonin Lightscribe. I just hope they don't have a kill spell. Doesn't look like they do. Okay. That is good. That is actually freaking good. So let me count. Let me count here. So this is 4, 5, 6. We're 2 off. We are 2 off, so there's no need in us doing this. All I can do now is to choose another freaking Blood on the Snow here. I mean, it could also have the MYTHIC Massacre, but then, well, there's not too much I can do about it, is there? Is there? And the Show of Confidence will be enough next turn to get him, with no matter what. Do they really have another freaking Deadly Dispute here? It sure looks like they do. So 3 Deadly Disputes, not bad. Not bad at all. Freaking not bad at all. Yeah, that gives him a lot of card advantage. Look, they drew, what? 7 more cards than us. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. this is pretty much over. The blood on the snow was our downfall. Our freaking downfall. Gots to say it as it is. That was not good at all. Just not good. The Skyport Merchant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they still have enough. They still have freaking enough. What? Okay. Interesting. Pretty interesting. They're just filling the board at this point. Why shouldn't they? Like, it's still pretty good what they have here. So, yeah. Let us see what they're doing, though. They're just attacking him with a gold span dragon. Pretty sure they are. Maybe we even find something to work with here with. Maybe we do. Like a, what's the name? A Blizzard Brawl would be perfection. Would be freaking perfection. They could also have a, what? Yeah, if you're drawing 7 more cards than the opponent, that is like what will happen. That is actually what will happen. There is not too much. Look at it. This is one turn. One single freaking turn. One turn. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, this is a last attempt to maybe they don't block. Maybe they think, well, they don't have anything. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we can push one creature into oblivion. Who freaking knows? Yeah, they're being smart about it. They're just being freaking smart about it. They're throwing everything in front of them. Everything! Oh my lord, yeah. Well, at least we can get rid of everything, you know? At least we got that going for us. At least we got that going for us. So what will you sacrifice? The Shambling Ghast? If you do, that would be smart, but is not smart enough. Just not smart enough. We're putting one counter here. We're putting one counter here on the Clever Lumimancer. I mean, it's not like we don't have any more chances here to turn this around. We just need a little luck, you know, just a little luck. It was pretty smart of them to do this here. Just very freaking smart to do this. To throw everything under the bus. So this is 7, 8. I mean, if they're attacking in with the, if they're also attacking in with their, Faceless Haven, we're donezo anyways. So let us see what they're doing. Let us just see what they're doing. But come on, like they put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures down in one single turn. What were we supposed to do here? So maybe they miss lethal. Maybe they do. You never know. They don't. They don't. Good game, my friend. Good game. It was pretty crazy how you pulled it off. Like, seriously. Should have prevented the blood on the snow. That was my only chance here. Just to prevent the blood on the snow. It did not happen. They got us good. One turn. One turn was all I needed. I didn't get it. Well, pretty good, my friend. Pretty freaking good. Not gonna lie. Got us good. Got us good. So yeah, as you can see, these games are going fast and freaking quick. So you played fast and lose? Is that the way to say it? You don't know either? Yeah, I don't know either. So, but before we get into the wrap-up like chewing gum, I want to thank all of my patrons and members who make the giveaways like the last one we had so freaking possible. And we're very strongly on our way to the next one. So yeah, let's say thanks to our Zato the Great Heartist, Randy Campbell, John, Grace Stevens, Automaton, Vince MH, Vicky White, John Val, Emanuele Coloniato, Felipe Rodriguez Diaz, Jeremiah Francois, Mike, Grey Wolf, Anne-Mercy88, Steve-O, Jonathan Norton, Corin, MTgA, Morphy, Luis Felipe Sanchez Perez, Jared Teleskevich, Albert Tuki, Neil Heeland 1, Jose Ceron, Marsario Fresquez, and Caleb Horst. A special thanks to our Gold Span Dragons, Waffles, Randy K. Donald T, Jan Newman, Simster65, William Whited, Tim Clanny, Rico Colombaroli, Marco Marino, your boy Big Bizzle, Mr. Mild, Damien Tay, James Wade, Monkey Rage, Jack Top, Jefferson Meyer, Phil, Double OG, Raven, Chipster, Nerd, and Paul English Wolf. And a special thanks, of course, to our Nico Bolus, God Pharaohs, Earl, Chris Katowski, Grandolph, Danny Montgomery, William Smith, Ario Wolf, The Lacrime, Brian O'Reilly, MtgA, and Quickson Deal. You guys and gals are pretty freaking sweet indeed. There's a lot of stuff, as I already said in the intro, that I would be able to do with all of you. So yeah, thanks for joining forces, being part of the Malone Core. I really freaking appreciate it to go in the extra mile. And if you want to check out the Patreon membership, there's a button below every single video that you can check out. And yeah, become a member or a patron there. They're both the same. One is YouTube, one is Patreon. Some people like the one more, some people like the other more. And if you don't have any hard-earned cash to share, don't you worry about it, sweet summer chat. There's other ways to support the channel, like subscribing. It's free. It doesn't cost anything, and it helps me reach the next freaking huge milestone of 7,000. It's my 1 year anniversary in about 10 days, something like that. So yeah, if we can do it until then, it's going to be freaking amazing. Also, of course, there's going to be a 1 year anniversary live stream. It's going to be freaking cool. So yeah, make sure to be there. Subscribe to my Twitch so that you never miss out when I'm going live. But I'm also always live here on YouTube. So as long as your little bell down there is activated, you will always know when I will be doing these live streams. So yeah, today was very fun. As I said, these games are going fast and loose, fast and furious, all about family. We still drew a lot of lands, like that is bananas. Like we have 4 lands less than usual, but you still get a 60% land ratio in 2 games in a row. That is no bueno. That is actually no bueno. I don't like that. Also, I think that maybe some things could be exchanged in here, but we will do that until the end of the next season. There's still time. The set is still here for at least 15 days or something crazy. The next set is already around the corner. The next set is already around the freaking corner. So yeah, it is bonkers. Really, I am looking forward to it, to be honest, because there's even more variety if you do so, and I really hope that there will be going a shock throughout the meta, because I really don't like seeing the same 3 decks anymore. But you gotta say, if you're a little bit lower in the rankings like we are right now, you encounter a lot of different decks, and that is pretty cool. I like it a lot. So it's not only, as it turns, it's not only mono green and it's not only mono white, even though we encountered, wow, that one mono white deck. How freaking lucky we're there. How freaking lucky were they. But yeah, that is just the way it is sometimes. Still, I should have gotten myself with the guiding voice and the academic probation, gotten rid of the blood on the snow. That wasn't the smartest thing I've done in a long time, but hey, I thought about it a little too late. So maybe take your time sometimes, even if you're playing an aggressive deck, to think about what you want to do. If you made it this far, let me know in the comments. I would appreciate it very much to know who stays for my ramblings until the end. And yeah, it was very fun. I hope you enjoyed as well. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.